Okay, and I'll bring the Justin TV up on my laptop so I can bring that over on the other side.
Hi, everyone. For all of those of you who are in the chat room or watching us live on Justin.tv, we just started going live. This is our pre-show show. Here's where
pre-show show. It's the
pre-show
party.
show. And here's where, well, let me tell you where that other voice is coming from. There she is. All right.
He's gone. There she is. Wait, she disappeared. Okay.
And if you're wondering, you're watching SchreckTeck. This is going to be our 4th episode, and it is a
wow, 4th episode.
4th one. And Gina, I uploaded all the episodes to Podbean, and Podbean says we ran out of space. So I'm going, oh, how can we run out of space? So I have to go back and look at. Yeah, it's just amazing. You know what? These are long shows. Not these, but everything we're doing.
These are long.
It's because of iTunes, though. If we didn't have to do the stupid MP4, we could have FLVs, and they're half the size.
Oh, but iTunes needs them as MP4s.
Right,
that's right.
And they're all about 300 to 400 megabytes. And I think we only had a 3 gigabyte limit on Podbean, so we had to go up our limit. So today, after we get off our shows, I'm going to go and ask them, okay, what do we need to do? And,
wow.
Because I was wondering why we were running out of space. That happened on the eLearn chat show, too. All of a sudden, we're out of space. Well, wait a minute. How can we be? Oh, I know why.
Oh, that's why these shows are so big.
Yep. So
that'll bring it up.
All right.
And Larry had a great question this morning. He asked, can he watch or listen from his mobile phone as he's on the road and not at his computer? And I said, I know, I have a Justin TV app on my Android.
And iPhone has it too.
Okay, so
as long as you have an iPhone or Android phone, you should be able to watch.
But do you need? I'm assuming you need the app.
You do need the app.
Okay.
It's a free app.
Yeah, mine was free, but I wasn't sure. I thought, or you probably could just go online to Justin.tv.
That won't work, I think, on the iPhone because it streams in Flash.
Oh, there you go.
Bad iPhone.
Bad iPhone. When will they change that?
Who knows? Uh-oh, your Justin, I think, is echoing.
What happened?
Your Justin TV, did you mute it?
I did.
You did? We're getting an echo. Oh, it might have been Skype. I think we're okay right now.
Okay. I was going to say, I'm not hearing the echo, but let's see. I do hear more cowbell.
Good.
And that is what we need, is more cowbell.
So when we do our segment break, I'll put that music on.
Okay.
So I'll put that on so you'll hear this. Maybe you'll hear that.
I'm going to enlarge the chat room chat. I'm like, okay, I need to be able to see the chat room chat. That's always a good...
The joy of presbyopia, right?
My gosh, it's so sad. Just so sad.
It's not that we're seeing any worse. It's that the fonts have all gotten a lot smaller.
That's what it is. That's what I'm
and they are. There's no contrast. Everything's really light. And, ay.
I knew it wasn't our eyes.
No. They sometimes aid in a bed, but no, it's not the eyes. The eyes don't have it.
Oh, gosh. Okay, there we go. Welcome to the chat room. Chat room. Okay. Good morning.
Okay, all of these are working. Let's make that show. Okay, for all of you who have just joined our chat room or are watching us live on Justin.tv, we're in our pre-show show, which is probably going to end real soon. In about 2-3 minutes.
Pre-show show.
In about 2 minutes, we'll go live. Looks like we've got good audio. We've got good Gina. And
we've got good Rick. It's just a good time.
It's a good day. How's your weather out there, Gina?
Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. It was 65 degrees yesterday.
You're actually warmer than we are.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But you know, March is like that. We get 65 degrees and then we'll have 3 feet of snow next week probably.
Interesting.
So
that's true. Or next hour.
Yeah, or next hour. Good morning, Lily.
Good morning, Lily. How are you? I should say good evening to her. It's pretty much late her time, or late afternoon her time. She is in Belgium.
Good morning, Dawn. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, no, I didn't golf. I walked on the golf course. Yeah, we live on a golf course that's absolutely stunning. There's big red rocks that shoot out of the ground here at Arrowhead Golf Course. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get out there and do some power walking. Yeah, without clubs. I've only played golf a couple times. I'm horrid. So I need to take lessons. That's one of my goals, is when I have time, I'm going to learn to golf.
I tried it twice. I wasn't very good at it.
Yeah, I know. It's probably
something about hitting the ball and where'd the ball go?
Well, you know, we went to a resort in Arizona last year. I had to speak there. And so my husband came with me, and we did this whole resort weekend and played golf. I was really good at teeing off, and then I was pretty good at putting. But everything in between, so I just want to play the beginning and the end and skip over the rest, just drive the cart.
That's about my golf game.
Yeah, it's not good.
All right, so we've got all our shots going. That is me, that is you.
You're right, Dawn, and either way, it's a course, and it's beautiful. Yeah, we could play together, and play is always the operative word. You know, it's just, I play golf. Driving the cart, that is the best part. Okay, okay, wait, Larry is watching and chatting from his iPhone.
Hey, that's pretty good, Larry.
The man. Larry's in the chat room on his iPhone.
That is pretty good, because I've heard some people have problems with the Justin app on iPhone, but somebody who's actually getting it to work. Good job, Larry.
Right here. Proof right here.
That is good.
Hey, Terrence.
Good morning, Terrence. I won't do this to him today.
The chill music.
We won't do that one to him today.
And I'd just like to say I want to thank my agent, and I want to thank I got my Academy Awards. Just thought I'd bring those.
Yeah, and go unions.
They are tarnished a bit.
Yes.
I got the best directions in a moving vehicle. I'm teaching Schrecklet how to drive, so I did get an Oscar already for that. And best achievement in sound advice.
In sound advice.
Yeah, sound advice.
That's your Oscar music.
Oh, is that I was like, I think we're going live.
Oh, wait, did I win?
Wait, where's my speech?
Well, you have to remember, they're actors, so whenever they're up there acting, you don't really know if they're faking it or acting it or what.
That's true.
So,
you know, it is always funny when you see actors get up and they're so, it's hard for them to speak without having rehearsed for a long time, so.
Well, no, I've seen that in person. We've done video shoots where we've had actors and, yeah.
Okay, I gotta say, arg! Dave's in the house.
Arg, matey.
Arg!
I don't have
Lefty Dave.
I don't have any pirate music.
Now that he's changed his name, now it's L&D Dave, and now I get it. But Dave, I'm still gonna have to call you a pirate.
Landy Dave.
Landy Dave.
All right, guys, why don't we go live? It looks like it is about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock wherever you are in our country or wherever you are in the world at some other time. Huh. Anyway, we're going to block out the screen for a moment, and I am going to turn on the recording. You won't hear anything for a couple minutes, and then we will be back in a moment.
You're watching SchreckTeck, where tech is Schrecky. This show is sponsored by Synapse 3DI at www.synapse3di.com and by Relate Corporation at www.relate.com.
And good morning, everyone. This is episode number 4 of SchreckTeck. And we are joined today by none other than Gina Schreck.
Here we go. My Oscar acceptance speech is ready. It's Oscar week.
It is
We're
Oscar
still
week.
celebrating.
That's
we're
right.
Celebrating. We've moved from champagne to coffee, but what's new?
Good morning, Gina. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Well rested. Beautiful weather here in Colorado. So it's a great day. And in California, is it?
It is. Well, where we are, it is. We're in Southern California, a little bit, about 50 miles north of the LAX airport. We are cloudy. Cloudy and about 46 degrees. So we're warmer. We're actually cooler than you guys.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. In Colorado, though, that's kind of the typical is super sunny, beautiful days. And then, again, in a couple days, we'll have, maybe a foot or two of snow, and then it'll melt the next day. So this is the best time of the year.
That's great. So tell me, what's new?
It's exciting because there's all kinds of fun. I have so many fun gadgets and things for us. But, as far as like what's gone on this week, we're taking the Schrecklet driving. We are learning to drive, and that's a scary thing. She's our 4th child, so the last one to go through it, and getting ready to take her out on the road, and we're just frightened here in the Schreck household.
I would be very frightened. I actually refused to teach my daughter to drive. My wife did. Couldn't do it.
Well, it's funny. Our mailbox is about a mile from our house. We don't get mail delivered to our house. And she went to school yesterday and said, I've been driving from, my parents let me drive from our mailbox home. Well, she didn't explain that that's a mile away. So her friends are thinking she's driving from the mailbox up the driveway. And so we were testing. Okay, she's getting pretty good from the mailbox to the house. And now she gets her permit in a few weeks, but she's starting her class.
And the mailbox is still standing.
It's still standing. It's a building. It's a mail building. So, it's like this little hut. Yeah, if that goes down, we're in big trouble.
That's a bigger target. That's good.
Yeah. Well, in our house, in our family, there is a story. Our older daughter, who's 20 now, when she turned 16, got her license, she got in a major accident with our neighbor's car down the street where she hit his brand new BMW. It was 2 days old. Hit it in his driveway. Yeah, $22,000 in damage. So, our family has a little fear behind driving. So that's kind of the news.
That would be the Schreckless, right?
The Schreckless. Yeah, we're hoping for a little more Schreck responsibility in this one.
Oh. It's our time.
Let's dive in.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rick.
No, it's your turn.
No, I was going to say the last couple of weeks we've been saying we're going to talk about backing up our social media. And I think, it's interesting because I was reading a story of a photographer who had 4,000 pictures who he had loaded up on Flickr, and somehow Flickr lost them. Now, because he was a professional photographer, he obviously had other backups. But I think it's interesting how much we now load on our social networks. I take pictures all the time with my phone. Immediately, I upload them to Facebook because I kind of see Facebook as a way to save my photos. And then from there, I will either edit them or send them to people, tag people in them that want a copy, or sometimes I'll send them to Flickr as well. And I think now we have to stop and say, what happens if Flickr goes down or Facebook goes down or they lose our files? So, Rick, you and I have been talking about that.
And it does happen. Actually, we used to be on one hosting service where they lost a whole year's worth of podcasts.
Oh, my gosh.
It was not fun.
And was that the only place you had it?
We had it. We had most of them. We lost probably about a quarter of them.
Wow.
And it happens, and this was supposedly a big service, and they blew it. And it just happens. And, the thing is, you expect them to be doing the backups. They're not. In fact, this was a service, and my wife used to joke around that when they went down, they were down for about a week. And we figured, what's going on? Well, I think what happened is one of the 16-year-olds who was running the service probably took his laptop back home. because it really felt that way. There was no communication, totally unprofessional.
That was bad.
But anyway, it happens. And so what are our solutions?